Hey there. Let me ask you something right off the bat. Have you ever felt that split-second panic when you stumble? Wondering if this is the moment you'll fall? Or maybe you've watched someone you love, a parent, a grandparent, lose their confidence after a slip? I am Dr. James Carter, a physician who has spent decades helping people stay steady on their feet. And I am here to tell you, you don't have to live in fear of falling. Did you know that if you're over 65, there's a 1 in 4 chance you'll take a tumble this year? That's real, but here's what's even more real: you can change that odds with something as simple as how you walk. This video is packed with life-changing techniques, stories from my patients, and practical steps to keep you upright and thriving. It's not just about avoiding falls, it's about owning every step you take. Please, stick with me to the end, because this is loaded with info you won't want to miss. And if you find it valuable, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell so you catch every new video, and share this with the people around you, your family, your friends, anyone who deserves to move through life with confidence. Let us dive in right now. Tell me in the comments, has a fall ever shaken you or someone you care about? Drop a 1 for yes, or a 0 for no. Here we go. Why falls matter and why you can prevent them. Falls aren't just a stumble, they're a silent thief. They steal confidence, independence, and sometimes even lives. As a doctor, I've seen too many patients come into my office after a fall, their spirits broken as much as their bones. The CDC says falls are the leading cause of injury for people over 65. And one fall doubles your risk of falling again. But here's what the statistics don't tell you: falls aren't inevitable. They're not a rite of passage for aging. You have more power than you think. Let me share a story. My patient, Mrs. Evelyn, was 72 when she came to me after tripping over a rug in her living room. She fractured her wrist. But worse, she stopped leaving her house. She told me, "Dr. Carter, I am terrified I'll fall again." That fear was chaining her to a chair. And I knew we had to break those chains. Together, we worked on her walking, her strength, and her environment. 6 months later, she was gardening again, smiling in the sunshine. That's the power of what I am about to teach you. The truth is, how you walk shapes how you live. Small habits like slouching, shuffling, or stiffening your arms creep in over time and erode your stability. But with intention, we can reverse that. Today, we'll cover posture, arm movement, foot placement, exercises, and home safety. These aren't just tips, they're tools to build a stronger you. Curious how posture could save your life? Before we jump into part 1, let me ask if you're liking this video so far. Please comment 1 below. If it's not clicking for you, comment 0 so I know how to improve and make these videos even better for you. And now, let us get started. Part 1, Posture, the foundation of every step. Picture this: you're a majestic oak tree, standing tall against the wind. Roots steep in the earth, branches reaching for the sky. That's what good posture feels like. It's your anchor. As a doctor, I've seen how slouching shifts your center of gravity forward, like a tower about to tip. It's not just about looking good, it's about staying upright. Here's the science: when your shoulders slump and your head droops, your spine curves unnaturally. This throws off your balance, making every step a gamble. Studies show that poor posture increases fall risk by up to 30% in older adults. But when you stand tall, shoulders relaxed, chest open, head lifted, you align your body's weight over your feet, creating a stable base. Try this with me right now. Stand up. Imagine a string pulling you gently from the top of your head. Feel your spine lengthen. Your shoulders drop. How does that feel? Stronger? More grounded? That's your body waking up. I call this the tree stance. And it's step 1 to walking with confidence. Let me tell you about Mr. Harold, a retired carpenter I treated. At 68, He shuffled into my office, hunched over from years of bending over workbenches. He'd fallen twice in a month. I asked him to try the tree stance every day for 2 weeks, stand tall for 30 seconds. 3 times a day. When he came back, he said, "Doc, I feel like I grew 2 inches. His balance improved. And he hasn't fallen since." But posture isn't static. It's dynamic. Carrying into every step. When you walk, keep that string in mind, don't stiffen like a soldier. But move with purpose. Want to know a trick? Look 10 to 20 feet ahead. Not down at your feet. It naturally lifts your head and aligns your spine. Here's a personal twist. I started doing this myself after years of hunching over medical charts. At 55, I noticed my own balance slipping, ironic for a doctor. Right? 5 minutes of tree stance daily. And I felt like a new man. It's not just for patients, it's for all of us. What do you think? Does posture feel like a game changer? Comment 2 below if you're ready to try the tree stance today. Or 3 if you've noticed your own posture slipping lately. Next, let us talk about your arms. They're more important than you think. Part 2, arm movement, your built-in stabilizers. Now, let us get those arms swinging. You might think walking is all about your legs. But your arms are the unsung heroes. Think of them as pendulums, balancing every step. When your right leg steps forward, your left arm swings forward too. It's a natural rhythm your body craves. Here's why it matters. Every step shifts your weight. And without arm movement, you're like a tightrope walker without a pole. Research from the Journal of Gerontology shows that restricted arm swing increases sway by 15%. Upping fall risk. Swinging your arms counters that sway, keeping you steady. I once had a patient, Mr. Thompson. He was 75 and walked with his arms glued to his sides. He told me, "I don't want to look silly swinging them." I explained it's not about speed or exaggeration, it's about flow. We practiced together, step, swing, step, swing. Within a week, he felt more in control. He even laughed, saying, "I feel like a kid again." Try this. Walk across your room right now. Let your arms move naturally, don't force it. Just let them follow your legs. Feel that rhythm? That's your body's stabilizer kicking in. If you've been holding your arms stiff, you're not alone. It's a habit we pick up when we're cautious or tired. But breaking it can transform your walk. Let me add something from my own life. When I was a kid, my grandma used to march around her kitchen, arms swinging like she was leading a parade. She lived to 92. Never fell once. I didn't get it then. But now I see she was onto something. That natural swing isn't just functional, it's joyful. Here's a pro tip. If you use a cane or walker, still let your free arm swing if you can. It keeps that balance alive. What's your take? Are your arms swinging? Or stuck? Comment 4 if you'll give this a try. Or 5 if you've caught yourself stiffening up. Up next, your feet where the rubber meets the road. Part 3, foot placement, step with confidence. Let us talk feet because every step starts here. Walking has 2 phases, the stance phase, when your foot's on the ground, and the swing phase, when it moves forward. Sounds simple, right? But how you land that foot makes all the difference. The golden rule? Heel first. Then roll to your toes. Why? Landing on your heel gives you control. It's like setting a firm foundation before building a house. Toe striking or shuffling cuts your clearance, inviting trips. I've seen it in the clinic. Patients who shuffle are 40% more likely to catch a toe and fall. Let me paint a picture. Imagine walking through tall grass. With a heel strike, your foot clears the blades. Stepping confidently, toe first, you're snagging every stalk. Stumbling forward. That's what happens on rugs, curbs, or uneven paths. Take Mrs. Johnson, a patient of mine. At 80, she shuffled everywhere, thinking small steps were safer. After one fall fractured her hip. We retrained her walk heel first. Roll through. She practiced 10 steps a day, focusing on that motion. Months later, she told me, "Dr. Carter, I feel planted again." Her confidence soared. And so did her stability. Here's the mechanics: when your heel hits, your weight shifts smoothly to the standing leg, engaging your core. Shuffling skips that shift, leaving you wobbly. Another trap? Wide stances. IV had patients like Mr. Peterson, who spread his feet thinking it's sturdier. But a narrower tandem walk heel to toe builds real strength. Here's my own spin. IV walked hospital corridors for years. And IV noticed when I am tired, I shuffle. But when I reset to heel first, it's like my whole body says, "IV got this. Try it, walk 5 steps. Heel first. Right now. Feel the troll? That's stability in action." Comment 6 if you're ready to practice heel strikes. Or 7 if shuffling's been your habit. Next, let us build on this with exercises. Part 4, exercises to strengthen your walk. Walking well takes strength. And I've got 3 exercises to get you there straight from my playbook as a doctor. These are simple, safe, and transformative. First, the heel strike drill. Walk 10 steps, focusing on landing heel first, rolling to your toes. Do this daily, maybe to the kitchen and back. It retrains your brain and muscles for stability. Studies show consistent practice cuts fall risk by 20% in 6 weeks. Second, single leg stance. Stand near a counter. Lift one leg. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds. Switch. It's like a flamingo building balance. Start with support. Aim for 30 seconds per side. This strengthens your ankles and core, key fall fighters. Third, tandem walking. Walk heel to toe along a line, like a tightrope artist. Start with 5 steps. Work up to 10. It's fun. And it sharpens coordination. I had a patient, Mrs. Clara, who turned this into a game with her grandkids. At 77, she is steadier than ever. Here's my addition: I do these with patients in the clinic. And I've seen miracles. One man, Tom, went from wobbly to walking his daughter down the aisle, all from 5 minutes a day. Consistency is king. And if you need a cane or walker, use it. They not weakness, they wings. Comment 8 if you'll try one of these. Or 9 if you've got a favorite exercise already. Now, let us make your world safer. Part 5, your environment. Set the stage for safety. Your home should be your ally, not your enemy. Clutter, dim lights, slippery rugs, they fall traps. As a doctor, I've seen patients like Mr. Davis, whose garden hose tripped him up until we cleared the path. Small changes, big impact. Start here: clear hallways, secure rugs with tape, coil cords. Lighting matters. Bright paths at night cut fall risk by 25%. Per research. And shoes? Ditch the slippers for grippy soles. Outside, choose smooth, lit paths. I tell patients, treat every walk like a hike. Gear up with support if needed. A cane's like a hiking stick, empowering, not limiting. My own tip: I keep a flashlight by my door for evening strolls. Simple, but it has saved me a stumble or two. What's one change you'll make at home? Comment 10 with your idea. Let us wrap this up with some heart and soul. Wow! We've covered a lot: posture, arms, feet, exercises, and your space. But here's the real takeaway: every step you take is a chance to reclaim your strength, your freedom, your life. Falls don't define you, your fight does. I think of Mrs. Evelyn, back in her garden. Or Mr. Harold, standing taller than ever. They proof you're never too old to start anew. This video is brimming with info. Please watch it to the end to catch every nugget. You've got the tools now. Stand like a tree. Swing like a pendulum. Step with purpose. Strengthen your core. And shape your world. It's not just about preventing falls, it's about living fully, fearlessly, every single day. If this moved you, hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell. I've got more stories and tips coming your way. Share this with someone you love. Spread the strength. And please, drop a comment below. What's one thing you taking away? Number it 1, 2, 3, whatever lit a spark in you. Let us keep this conversation alive. You not just walking, you rising. Keep stepping forward. My friends. I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong. Stay steady. Stay you.